Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back.
Shevchenko! But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
And it's Azar, played back. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. Carreras. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Drogba. Goes looking wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Can he finish? They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
After 19 minutes is number 21, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And this is Ronaldo. That has not gone well. Cafu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. India ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Drogba. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? It's a goal kick.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. That has been slung wide. And
There
it's
will be
Gerrard.
1 minute added time.
It'll be a throw-in. And here's Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. India up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And so the action is resumed. India leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Hazard. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Drogba. Guardiola. And this is Messi. Bruno getting this one clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now it's Hazard. Tries a measured ball. Shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He shifted it to the flank. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Drogba. Showing good feet. Hazard. Great ball, and he's Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Bruno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Yamal. Number 21,
Camavinga.
Hazard.
Played out to the left
Number
flank.
22,
And here's Mbappe.
Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field, number 24.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Number 13, Mbappe. Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitutions
They've
taking
played it
place.
short. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Palmer.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Messi.
So we have further
Coming on
activity
to
on the bench
replace
here.
him is
Neymar to
number
come on.
11,
A change that had been
Neymar.
mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And it's Alexander. He's having a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw him. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. 5 minutes to add. Drogba constantly looking for the ball into the box. Drogba. That's very neat. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi. And here's Yamal. He's in a great position here. Oh, great leap! Yamal is flagged offside. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Drogba. And it's Messi. Oh, such a... And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Donnarumma. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Drogba. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well read, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. Guardiola. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Flings it across. Brilliantly cut out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Drogba can be a real threat inside the box. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! And needless to say... And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come...
Goes for goal! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
It's Drogba. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
And Messi! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And that little bit of skill has got him away. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
Argentina leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution.
Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Azar.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The ball gets over and intercepts. He's found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
And here's Totti.
Substitution in progress.
India have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Mbappe, played out to the left flank. Good ball, good take. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Totti. Azar. Good take, and is he in? Comes under pressure, and it's come loose.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that is masterful defending. Drogba has found the net here, of course. Time added on, 4 minutes. And this is... takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11.
So we have
Diaz.
movement on both benches.
Number 9. Shevchenko.
Alexander-Arnold
the field.
is short.
Number 23.
Shot could be on. And the finish!
Number 10.
And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. India perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Played towards the other side. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch. And
a chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 11 minutes is...
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Drogba now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Well, there's a probing ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank. York. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Costa Curta to Jorginho. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Drogba. That has been cut short. Hazard, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Plenty to aim at here. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. India looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal. De Paul. Now it's Drogba. That has been slung wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. India up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
India can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. India... Stretch! And it's in! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Azar! And Messi! He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Messi. Yamal. And it's lofted through here. And this is Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
India find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitution in progress.
And here's Schneider. Plays it in low. Oh, that's a fine interception. Schneider! No, not quite.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Nice physical challenge. India are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Alexander-Arnold. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Jorginho. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that is well cleared.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Dwight York. Number 28,
He's had it taken off him.
Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 21, Casemiro.
And here's Roberto Carlos.
Substitutions taking
He's
place.
got away. Has a look up and delivers. Oh, well played. Foot in. India are looking to go forward now. Robertson.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Cafu. And it's Messi.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Jorginho. Camavinga. For Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. So that's it. It is all over. India can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. And the shot! That was mighty close. Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Camavinga. Yamal gets a foot in here. So it is still 0-0. That is good alertness. Done delicately. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Rudiger. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 22 minutes.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's claimed by the keeper. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now,
This time, surely! Not a bad try by any means. Vinicius Junior. Raul. Spread out to the left. Space for him to turn and look. Messi.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
Drogba.
time.
And it's Azar. And here's Drogba. Now this could chance, surely! And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Raul. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Drogba. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drogba ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. De Paul. And here's Drogba. Driving through the middle. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi driving forwards.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was a...
Shoots! Bernardo Silva. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Now it's Drogba.
India clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field.
Arsenal with the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Number 21.
Palmer aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through.
Mbappe. Number 11.
Vinicius Junior. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. India played more than a part in what has... Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. And a chance! Quick look, then plays it in. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Well, that is one way to stop him. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Drogba. It's a sweeping cross. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold is having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Mount, Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. And that was very necessary. He has found the way through. An instinctive delivery. And there's the shot! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 21, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Mount. Here comes the cross. Chelsea very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. And it's Batistuta. Diallo cuts out the pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maguire. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Neymar. Burmo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And Alexander-Arnold. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Looking to play him in. Now it's Drogba. Ahmad.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dorgu.
2 added minutes
Now
have
it's
been indicated.
Neymar. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at. Great chance! Mount. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Chelsea just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Chelsea looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Mount was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Burmo. And he's been shifted off it. And he's gone looking for safety. Now, can they get him away? Ahmad. 60 minutes played. Upamecano clears it away. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And he's managed to get rid. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dorgu.